Hi, I'm Chris Montoya and I sell houses and I'm here with Mr. Mayor. Phil, we have a lot going on.
We do. And I just want to acknowledge again, this is our third time, and I know that people, when they appeared on the Johnny Carson show, they used to keep how many times they've been. I'm keeping track of how many times I'm on Chris Montoya's show.
The Chris Montoya show.
This
it's
is
close. Johnny Carson, Chris Montoya.
It's the same thing.
Same thing.
This is number 3.
Number 3. Tell me about the pool.
So we just had a meeting, a special meeting on that on Wednesday night. Here we are on Friday, and it was a joint meeting between the rec board and also the city council. The city council on Monday had indicated they wanted to move forward with a certain pool proposal, and so that was ironing out the details. So what's happening is that it's going on the ballot. We're going to have August 17th meeting, our regular council meeting. The language will be approved by the attorneys and put before the council. I want to say a couple things about that's just the logistics of the thing, but what's happening is that the pool right now would be 0.3% is being collected, and they're wrapping everything into that particular thing, both the bill as well as the operational. And if that goes forward, then that's what's going to happen. People need to decide. I'm staying out of this one. I think this is citizens that need to be deciding what to do with their money, and that's exactly how I view it, as their money. If you vote yes, you're going forward with the pool, but the no vote counts as well, because the no vote is basically a refund, that there has to be some kind of refund that is given back to citizens. So you really are looking at pool or refund. That's the options that are going to be on the ballot, and it's up to citizens which way they want to go.
I like it. So we get the choice between having our money or having a facility.
That's correct.
I love it.
And the council's out of it. As of August 17th, this will be out of the council's hands. It's going to be completely in the hands of the citizens, and they can choose what they want to do. And the other thing I like is this is going to end it one way or the other. We've been scrambling with this. It's ate up a lot of oxygen in our community, as we all know, including on the city council. It's time to get a path forward one way or the other. And November 3rd will be that path. It'll complete it, and we can move on one way or the other.
Yeah, I love it, and I love the idea of now we finally just get to the answer, because we've been fighting it for a long time. And yes or money back.
Yep,
that's it.
That's it.
I love it.
Choices.
So we had a consultant in town recently. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, we had her in all this week. She just left yesterday, so Monday through Thursday, and that was specifically about the process at City Hall. So you probably are aware as a realtor that there's been a lot of concern about what we're doing at City Hall as far as being business friendly, and so that's why this person came in to review that. Building department, planning, public works, all those things that hit developers, but also businesses and also citizens themselves. And so this is looking for an objective report that lots of voices in there, and a third-party consultant tells us where we're at, and as opposed to any of us saying, from my perspective, it's this and arguing about it. We're going to have somebody that in 2 to 3 months we should have a report that is pretty objective. So we're going to
the report is to streamline the processes, right? And so not just one group of people get to decide that's inside the processes. Well, you're gonna bring in this person. They're gonna say, hey, this is how I think about the processes of City Hall.
Yeah, there's best practices for sure, but to hear the voices. So this person spent the week meeting with individuals here, again, citizens, business people, staff from within, and also I had a coffee with her on Tuesday night, and we had probably 30 or 40 individuals there that were talking with her, and so she should have a pretty good feel about Cañon City at this point. And then they're going to be doing a survey in about 3 weeks from now, and after that they start assembling the report, and again based on some best practices at other locations as well. We needed this. It's needed to happen for a long time. That discussion is now current as far as how are we doing and do we need to do better, and I'm already on the side that yes, we need to do better. So
we can always do better.
Absolutely.
That's just the deal.
No matter where you're at with this firm, we can do better. So.
Just always improving the process. I like that. So this one's going to get just a hair controversial. And controversial maybe more nationally, but locally I think we've resolved some of it. So we had the flock camera issue come up. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Sure. This, unbeknownst to me, when I took the mayor's position, I did not realize we had flock cameras up. Turned out we had 15 of them, and they were spread around the city. And that technology is pretty substantial. Not only is it's called license plate readers, but they do a lot more than that. And the question is, do they go into privacy concern? And that's where I land on that. I'm really concerned about people's privacy, and I don't like it that we have the ability to grab that. Now, it's dependent always on staff, and there's been abuses through this throughout the country.
Yeah.
Officers, people who had access to it, get information that they shouldn't have had, and old girlfriends or whatever they do. And so you've got to make sure you trust your people. We always want to trust our people, but there's also trust and verify.
There's a lot of this, and when I think about the technologies of holding data, because they just store this data.
Yep.
And a private company still owns it, and a private company will still access it. And we've had bad luck, I guess, nationally with private companies and data and how they distribute it. And so I'm not a fan of the flock cameras personally. I think they're kind of an invasion of privacy. And so you canceled the contract.
We did. So AI is also the other factor in that. With AI, all that data becomes so much more powerful, and it can be abused for certain. So the contract was up. That's what it was passed by a former council. I don't know that they were completely paying attention to it. It got in there, and then the 2-year renewal came up, and that's where we had a chance to address it. And citizens put out the word that this was happening. Citizens showed up, and I think we made the right decision to pull back on those.
I think we did too, man. Phil.
I want to do one more thing.
If you please. Absolutely.
Yeah. So one more thing. There's a lot going on with water right now. And so we've got a special council meeting that we just called yesterday, Monday night at 6 o'clock. And the water issue is quality. So there's been a lot of challenges with that of recent, and I know citizens are really concerned about that, as they should be. The water is safe to drink, but it has an odor, it has a smell, and it also is people taking showers and everything else. We don't just use water to drink, it's part of our life, and so we need to talk about that as a community. The second piece with that is the bills. Apparently people are having doubling of their bills, and we need to find out what's going on there too. There wasn't any increase in the bills during my term here. Since January 1st, there was an increase, but nothing else, so there shouldn't be any surprises, but apparently there are lots of surprises, and we need to discuss that. And then the drought is ongoing, and so we've got 3 different issues with water that we're going to be discussing on Monday night, and I hope people come out in large numbers, that we get a chance to talk about this and just have this conversation about the quality, about the bills, and also about where we're at with the drought and how that fits into our water usage.
Well, I'll tell you one thing that's not in drought is you providing information, man.
You're
the best. I appreciate you.
Okay, same back at you.
Appreciate you.
Thank you, citizens.
Thanks, guys.
Chris Montoya, who's gonna sell your house? He'll find you one. Who sold another one? Chris Montoya.